Welcome back, wonderful people. Yesterday was one of the most interesting days since Warzone is online, and everything yesterday culminated in final reveal of the next Call of Duty title, which is called Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. And we basically got this information by resolving the big cipher riddle that we were basically trying to resolve in the last couple of months. And most importantly, we got an information that the big reveal for this game will be on the 26th of August, which is a week away from now. So the video that we got yesterday, I wouldn't explicitly call a trailer because we didn't show any gameplay or anything like that during this video. It was basically just an announcement that what's going to happen in the next couple of days, and I think that next week we are going to get a proper trailer where gameplay will be shown as well. But before any further analysis, we are going to look at this trailer once more.
Understand what's going on around you. You are in a state of war, and you have precious little time to save yourself. It's a slow process which we call active measures. The first stage being demoralization. It takes from 15 to 20 years to demoralize a nation. The next stage is destabilization. What matters is essentials: economy, foreign relations, defense systems. The next stage is crisis, with a violent change of power, structure, and economy, period of normalization. This is what will happen in the United States if you allow all these schmucks to put a big brother government in Washington, D.C., who will promise lots of things, never mind whether the promises are fulfillable or not. The time bomb is ticking. With every second, the disaster is coming closer and closer. The danger is real.
First thing that I want to say about this teaser or trailer, or call it whatever you want, for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War is that this trailer is very creepy and scary. And why am I saying this is only because this gentleman that we see in the beginning of the trailer, his name is Yuri Bezmenov, and he basically was a KGB defector who defected to the USA and was talking about socialism and subversion and how the KGB was operating and what are their intentions and what are they planned. Now you can find a very good interview of Mr. Bezmenov online, and the interview was actually conducted in 1984, where he talks in details about the plans of the Soviet intelligence agency KGB. Even more creepier thing is that Mr. Bezmenov in his big interview is saying about the chain of events that are actually happening today. And don't forget that this interview was conducted in 1984. So basically he was saying about the civil unrest, he was saying about the economy problems, diseases, and all this kind of special wars that our intelligence agencies are making in order to make problems for other countries. That's actually happening right now, and it's not only happening in the United States of America, it's also happening in Europe and rest of the world. When I was watching this trailer for the first time, I definitely saw a deeper message, and I would say mostly political message, and that's why this trailer is called Know Your History, or it is doomed to be repeated. So basically what's happening here is that developers are pointing toward us that history is repeating itself again. Now, I'm not going to start here a big political debate or topics because honestly speaking, I hate politics and it just makes me sick what's currently happening in the world in regards of the politics, economy, etc. So I will definitely avoid a big discussion about that. But beside that, there is absolutely no doubt that the developers and the creators of Call of Duty, Black Ops, Cold War have a definitely deeper message for all of us. Now I would like to theorize a little bit about the new game setups or timeline and where are we going to be and in what time frame we are going to play this game. So my strong feeling is that we are not going to go into the 60s, 70s and 80s where we actually had this big Cold War raging. And I'm saying this only because developers are constantly saying to us, know your history or it's going to be repeated. I think that history is already being repeated and that developers will try to implement something like a Cold War era within the modern times. And I'm saying all of this only because we already have Warzone. We have Verdansk, which is a city which basically is in the state of 70s, but we are in 2020. And I was also theorizing that how time maybe goes backwards or something like that, because everything looks like we are stuck in time. So that's why I'm saying that maybe the spirits of the Cold War, sleeping cells of the agents, etc., will rise again and try to make a new havoc in the world, and our heroes or whoever is going to be a main protagonist of the game needs to stop all of this. So that's my theory what might happen in this new Call of Duty title, because don't forget that developers and creators of this game are also saying that everything will be integrated with the Warzone, because the Warzone will be new connection point and is already a new connection point for all Call of Duty titles that we saw. So to recap everything, the big mystery and the big clues that we got through Activision webpage pawn.com, where with all of these secret tapes, historical documentaries that we had to watch in order to get a bigger pictures, that's everything over, and it culminated with a reveal and a trailer for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. And what's going to happen next, nobody knows. We still have in Warzone, we still have these bunkers that are, I would say, relatively unexplored. For example, in bunker number 10 we have tons of second doors, we have the elevator, and then we have the same setup in a bunker number 1 and a bunker number 3, and most importantly we also have bunker number 11 and the second door of that bunker, which is basically accessible but nobody knows the code for it. So I definitely have a strong feeling that we are not done with this Easter egg yet. And also don't forget that probably today or eventually tomorrow we will get a new Ghost Intel missions, which will be week 6 of Intel missions, which probably will end up in reveal of the missing Armistice member. So my fellow Verdansk citizens, that would be my small recap of everything that was happening yesterday, and not just yesterday, a recap what was happening in the last 6 days. We were on a very, I would say, historical ride with these Easter eggs, and it was quite fascinating what we could see and how this Easter egg was developing. Anyways, please leave your thoughts in a comment section below, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel, make sure to do so for future great Call of Duty content. And until next time, I wish you all the best and stay frosty.